Now let's talk about creating parts in here. Okay, so I feel like if it's parted to one side versus the other, how would we achieve that? Well, first of all, if I look at this hair here, I'll just go ahead and turn this on, and I can see that it's only going on my masked region. I'm going to go ahead and reset that. So if I select this, if I click on the paintbrush, I can now see the mask, but I'm going to go ahead and just reset this to slider. And now I feel like mask, if I put that to 1, I can see that the hair is going to be everywhere. Okay. Now, again, this is kind of a bizarre hairstyle, but I feel like what we can see here is that all the strands are kind of averaging. So I feel like, in other words, this guide is straight up, this one starts to curve, so they kind of start to average and blend between them. But if there was a part coming through here, I feel like all of these guides would be kind of obviously one side of the part, and this would be the other side of the part. So let's go ahead and look at how we can control that. So I'm going to turn off the guides for a second. I'm going to click back on this. And then over here, I'm going to scroll down to, again, I'm in primitives. I'm in the main hair, primitives. And I'm going to come down here to region control. And region map is where I want to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the paintbrush. And now I get some colors, okay? And I can choose any color that I want. So let's say blue. And if I paint blue over here, what that's going to say is that any hair that's in the blue region is going to be part of the kind of the part on this side. Okay, so these are going to kind of be focused to this side, and the others are going to be focused to the other side. So let's see what that looks like. So even these that are coming over here, I feel like, let's see what happens. So if I hit refresh, and again, before I can see any of this take place, I need to come down here to my region map and save it. Okay, and now let's see, I'm gonna close this off, save. Oh, and the mask region, let's see, I want it to 1, and now I can start to see, yes, now it's taking full effect. Okay, so I feel like I want to make sure that it's saved in the mask region. I should also mention that just like the other masks, or just like the other thing, if I assign and edit texture, maybe I do 2048, again, if I just want high resolution, and now I can save, and now I feel like that would be the part, right? Saved is this color. And I should mention that it doesn't have to just be 2 colors. I could even do more colors. Okay, now the other thing too is that maybe I want the part only to happen in the beginning here, and I don't want it to be the whole way. So what I could do here is I could go to the mask region, or the region mask, and this is all for the part. So I would come here and I would say create map. Now I'm going to say region mask. I'm going to keep it, maybe white, and it's going to say it's going to affect everything. If I hit create, now if I come in here and if I paint black, okay, notice how the part is going all the way through. If I paint black starting here, that means that the part will end kind of prematurely right there. Okay, so maybe I don't want the part to happen right there. So now what I could do, again, if I save this, you can start to see that what's happening here is that the part is happening here, and then it kind of stops. Okay, and again, I could go through and I could then save this mask as well. Save, and now I have a lot of different things. I've got the mask for the part itself saved, and then if I had a mask, now for the whole thing, this shouldn't be confused with this mask. This mask is truly only for the part itself. If I went up here and masked off, I could kind of like tell the hair only where to be. Again, really cool stuff. So that is a look at how to handle parts in hair.